Hey everyone, so today I'm going to be doing a question and answers video. This is part 2. I already did part 1, which is beauty and fashion. So if you want to check that video out, I'll have it linked below. It's on my Megan Hearts makeup channel. If you're not interested in that one, you can go ahead and watch this one. And this is going to be kind of more like personal questions and then questions that really don't have anything to do with my fashion and beauty channel. So first I'm going to go ahead and just jump in. Again, I'm going to repeat this, but if you want to be included in these question videos, then you should go ahead and like my Facebook fan page, because that is always where I post that I want people to ask me questions, and that's where I choose my questions from. So I'll have that linked below again if you would like to check that out. And then as well as my Instagram and Twitter will also be down below. So I'm going to go ahead and just jump into the questions that I have. So the first one that I'm going to answer is from Aspen. She says, what is your favorite book? And my all-time favorite book has been Summer I Turned Pretty. That whole series, it's the Summer I Turned Pretty, It's Not Summer Without You, and then We'll Always Have Summer, I think. And I don't know, I love that whole little mini series. I guess it's 3 books, so I'm not sure if that would be called a series, but I love those books. Jenny Han is probably my favorite writer. Just the way that she like captures you, and you really like can visualize the characters in your mind. And I had like in my mind completely made up like what each character looked like, and like they just became so real to me from reading and just the way that she writes. And I love that because it's like a little movie like playing in your mind. And for me, that is a great book when that happens. So this is actually her Burn for Burn book, which I have not read yet, but I'm going to start reading, and I'm super excited about it. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and read this, and if I like it, I will definitely do a little review on it. I'm sure I will like it because I love Jenny Han's, just the way she writes and everything. So I'll definitely give you guys an update on this book once I finish it. So Emily says, can you tell us the story of your first kiss? And I was in 7th grade, so like 13, I think, and we were like boyfriend and girlfriend, this guy and I, and I don't know, we had like, at that age, I think a big first kiss was like a huge thing. Like if you had your first kiss, if you hadn't, I think most people like hadn't had their first kiss, but like a few different people did, like a few of like the little couples did. So we definitely weren't like the first people to kiss in our grade, but I guess 13 maybe is kind of early, I don't know. You guys can leave me a comment of when your first kiss was, but it wasn't anything like super scandalous. It was like a quick little kiss, but it was actually at a football game, and it was like a playoff game. So we were in middle school, we weren't in high school yet, but it was the high school football team, so everyone would go to the football games, and it was actually in San Antonio, and I think it was at the Alamo Dome, and they had like these like tunnel type things where you could like walk into the stadium, and a bunch of my friends were like standing over there, and I didn't know what they were talking about, so I came over and talked to them, and they're like, oh, he says like he wants to kiss you and all this stuff. And I was like, I remember being really scared and really nervous, and then he walked over and we just kissed, and it was really fast and not that big of a deal after it happened. But yeah, so that was my first kiss story. It's nothing like that exciting, I guess, but I mean, I don't know, it was cute and sweet. Lauren says, will you ever do an Austin meetup? I definitely would. Just from walking around in Austin, I get to meet subscribers all the time, so that's really cool. So I guess if I have enough people that I would think would want to come to it, I could do one. So yeah, if you live in Austin and you would be willing to come to a meetup, or you'd want to, I guess leave me a comment below maybe where you would want to meet up in Austin, maybe like the Domain or like Barn Creek Mall or something, I don't know. Rose says, how do you deal with the haters? And I wanted to mention this real quickly. I recently have, not that I've like changed my outlook on this, but I think I've just kind of been growing up, which is normal, and that happens, you know, when you're a teenager. You know, I started making videos when I was 14, and now I'm 16 and going to be 17 very soon in September. So, I mean, just the way your mind develops and just how you mature, I mean, changes a lot from 14 to almost 17. So before, comments that were mean really used to bother me, and even people being constructive would bother me, and it would just make me upset and frustrated. But now I really have a respect for the people that can give me constructive criticism in a nice and like respectful manner, and I feel bad for ever looping them in with the group of people that would say something like, oh, you know, you're ugly, you should die, because it's not the same type of haters. Because the people that are giving the constructive criticism, that's actually helpful for me, because you know, it's awesome to hear compliments about my videos and nice things, but I can only improve my videos by knowing what I need to work on or what people would rather see or what they don't want to see. So people that are able to give me constructive criticism nicely, I actually really appreciate that, and it's actually really helpful to me. And I don't know, I really don't have a problem with that anymore. You know, of course, people who write silly things like, oh, you're so ugly, you know, why do you make videos, you're stupid, that kind of stuff, it now doesn't affect me as much, I guess. But I mean, I think for anyone, it's not fun to like log on and read people saying you're fat and you're ugly and blah blah. But I think just like gaining your own confidence, that comes with kind of growing up and maturing. And once you can do that, you'll definitely be a lot more happy when you can kind of take what people are saying, but then also kind of take what you think of yourself and how you view yourself and kind of not let it affect you as much. Samantha says, how do you balance everything in your life? Your boyfriend, family, school, and fashion and beauty stuff. That definitely has been something I also have been working on, and I think I've been improving on. I try to set out times when I can spend time with Justin, when I can spend time with my girlfriends, because you don't want to ever like neglect your girlfriends because you have a boyfriend. I know some people that happens because you start spending a lot of time with the boy and you kind of forget about your other friends. I definitely try to make sure that I don't let that happen. And then of course, you know, spending time with my family and stuff. I want to make sure that my mom and dad and I get to talk every once in a while and just, you know, spend some good time together. I really like watching movies with my parents and going out to dinner sometimes, so that's kind of like not special for us, but it's kind of like a good time for us to kind of just talk about our days and our weeks and what's going on. And then my sisters, I like to hang out with them by kind of including them in my videos and maybe like asking them to help me go shopping or asking them to help me with an idea or like a DIY project. And then balancing my videos, I definitely have been wanting to make more videos lately. I've been busy because I've been out of town, so that's not necessarily something that I can really balance just because I've been traveling a lot. But I'm definitely going to start making more videos frequently again because I really do enjoy it, and it really just makes me feel like in a great mood. Like when I film a video and I get it done and I have it like on my computer ready to be edited, I just feel so like, not refreshed, but I don't know, I feel good and I'm excited to like have the interaction with you guys. So I definitely have been working on kind of balancing everything out in my life. So Melina says, why did you and Justin get back together? And the real main reason is because we still cared about each other, and I think anyone, when you're so young and you have a relationship with someone, you're always going to care about them. And I don't know, just the way that I'm kind of a shy person, I guess, and I don't know, I don't really like let my guard down a lot with people. And with him, ever since we first started dating, when he was only a freshman in high school and I was in 8th grade, he just brought out something different in me. And like, that sounds so cheesy and corny, but it really was like he brought out like the best of me. And I don't know, I love the way that I am when I'm with him, and I'm laughing and giggling and having fun, and that's how I want to be and that's how I want to feel. So I think the real reason we got together is because, one, we both matured and we grew up a little bit, and we realized, you know, what was important to us about dating and what we wanted in another person, and we also kind of learned how to work better with each other. But then at the root of it, we just always had so much fun together and we just made each other happy. So I guess that's kind of a long-winded answer on why we go back together. Shauna says, how long ago was your first video? So I guess it's actually been 3 years now. And I don't even remember what it was about. I think it was like me introducing myself, and I think I'm like, hi, I'm Megan, I'm gonna make videos. I think it was like just talking about like the type of fashion and beauty stuff that I liked, and then I think I asked for like requests or something. But yeah, that was on my Megan Loves Makeup account, which I don't have anymore. But that was, yeah, almost like 3 years ago. That's pretty crazy. I mean, time has like flown by. Like, it doesn't feel like I've been making videos for 3 years, but I think, I don't know, I've had an awesome time, and I've made some like really fun videos that I love the ideas of. So I definitely am so grateful and so happy that I've had this experience, and I know that I'm lucky to have it too. So yeah, just thank you guys for watching, and if any of you are viewers from Megan Loves Makeup or from 3 years ago, let me know in the comments, because I'd love to see if you guys stuck with me all this time, but it's definitely been a long time. Caroline says, where are your favorite places to online shop? And I have a bunch. I love ASOS, which I mention all the time. I like Forever 21 online because I feel like they have different stuff than the store does, at least where my Forever 21 is. I also like lulus.com, Lockers, because you can get discounts on the clothing by posting your photos, which I've mentioned Lockers, but that's the site where you can go ahead and upload pictures and then you can earn points on your photos when people like them or they grab them from you, and then you can cash those points in and get like a discount off clothing. And they have a bunch of awesome brands and really cute kind of unique clothes, so I will go ahead and put a link down below if you want to check that out. I also really like Toby.com. It's like pretty inexpensive clothing, but it's cute. And then I also like UrbanOutfitters.com because again, they have like some things that are like online only, like you can't get in the stores. So I really shouldn't be online shopping. I definitely have been good. I haven't like really gone online shopping in a while, but those are my favorite stores if I had to name a few. Oh wait, and I just realized this wasn't supposed to be about fashion and beauty, so I'm sorry that question kind of probably shouldn't have been in this video, but hopefully you guys don't mind. Amanda says, how long will you be making videos for? Like through the end of high school, college, etc.? I don't know. I just will see where it takes me. I've really enjoyed making videos. You know, now I've made them through middle school and almost through high school, so we'll see what happens, I guess. But I definitely don't intend on stopping making videos anytime soon. Number one, because it makes me so happy and it's so fun for me. But number two, there are always new beauty products, new beauty looks coming out, so I always will have something to talk about. So I really don't see any other reason for quitting. So I definitely hope that I will be here for a little bit longer. Ali says, what's your favorite movie? All-time favorite movie is probably A Walk to Remember, Titanic, or Blood Diamond. Probably like a three-way tie. Those are so random, so different, but those are like my top 3 movies. Recently, I've seen 21 Jump Street, which I thought was really funny. I haven't seen Magic Mike yet, but a lot of my friends have seen it. I don't know, have you guys seen any good movies lately that you think I should check out? You can leave them below. I love scary movies. I saw the Chernobyl Diaries with Justin and I actually liked it, like it was creepy and stuff, but I thought it was pretty interesting. Yeah, I love scary movies. That's like my favorite type of movie. So if you guys have any good movies that I should watch, leave them below, especially if they're scary. Emily says, when you travel, like when you went to Las Vegas and New York, do your parents go with you? Yes, they do. My parents just don't like actively ask me to film them. It's not that they necessarily don't want to be on camera, it's just that they, I don't know, they don't like jump in front of my camera and like get on my videos. So I know people ask like, are you traveling by yourself? But no, first of all, you can't get a rental car unless you're 25, at least here. Well, I think that's what it is, but I mean, I know I cannot drive a rental car at 16. And then, like a hotel, I'm pretty sure you have to be like 18 or 21 to have a hotel room by yourself. So, of course, my parents are with me when we travel. Natalie says, do you like One Direction? Who do you think is the cutest? I don't dislike them. I don't really listen to their music, but I would say Liam is the cutest. And don't get mad. I know people are like super into One Direction and everyone has a favorite, but you guys can leave me your favorite below. I think Harry is like one of the really popular ones for a lot of people, but I think Liam's pretty cute. Jody says, what's your best flirting tip? And I would say a lot of girls think like playing hard to get, like being uninterested and like, you know, not really being that friendly is like attractive or like makes guys like want to chase you. I mean, for me personally, I think being friendly and being like talkative and smiling, I think that's really attractive. For me, that's what's attractive when a guy's doing it, so I'd only imagine it's the same. And it's worked pretty well for me. I would think that when you're friendly and stuff, people like, you know, they want to be around someone that looks like they're having a good time, that they're happy. So I would definitely say that playing hard to get, I don't personally agree with that. I think that it's better to be kind of open and happy and just like you're having a good time. And if you're interested in someone, letting them know you're interested, in my opinion, first of all, it's not going to waste your time or their time. You can just let them know how it is or how it isn't, I guess. And I also think it just kind of makes you look pretty like strong and independent, that you are comfortable with like letting them know how you feel or what you want or whatever. So I would definitely say my flirting tip would be just be like happy and approachable. I definitely wouldn't be like standoffish and like stuck up or something. Elise says, would you ever do more cooking videos? I would love to do more cooking videos. Silly fact about me is I really like watching the cooking channel, like Top Chef and like Cupcake Wars, but even though that one's not, I don't know. I like Top Chef better than Cupcake Wars, but I really like watching the cooking channel. I think it's interesting. If you guys would like to know, like, for me to do like healthy cooking videos or something, or even like fun, like themed videos for like the holidays, let me know, because I would love to do that, but only if you guys want to see them. And I would post them on this channel, obviously, not on my Megan Hearts Makeup channel. But yeah, if you guys want more cooking videos, go ahead and request them. You could maybe even send me a recipe or something that you want me to make, and I'll find the recipe, or just a yes to cooking videos would be helpful. Alexandra says, did you ever have braces? I did not. My sister Molly did. I actually have Invisalign, but people have asked me like why I don't wear it, and I do wear it, I just don't wear it in my videos. Not that it like really messes with my speech, but I just don't like wearing it in my videos because I feel like with the lights and everything it would like glare and it would just like look like I had something going on in my mouth. Madison says, which do you like more, California or Texas? I like each one for different reasons. I loved all the shopping in California and the weather. It was like a little bit cooler than it is here in Texas, and the beaches of course are beautiful. I didn't like how like fast and aggressive the traffic was and the drivers. And then of course like getting my stuff stolen, like I don't know, I've never really had that experience in Austin, but Austin is so much smaller than LA is, so I mean you can't really compare. And then about Austin, I love that it's pretty laid back, and Texas you have a lot of space. I know there are so many people in LA and kind of also in New York, so everything just has to be a little bit more compact, and in Texas you just have so much space. So yeah, I definitely like California and Texas for different reasons. Sheila says, would you ever Skype with a viewer like one-on-one? And I think that maybe that would be cool, but I'd have to figure out like how to do that. Like, of course, like I wouldn't be able to Skype with every single person, even though it'd be fun to like get to talk and stuff. Maybe if I did like some type of contest or something, or maybe like some type of advice series where you like told me a problem that you were having and that you needed to talk to me about. I don't know how I would like work that out, but it definitely would be cool to do that. And one time I actually went on Omegle, I think it's called, which is like a website where you go on and you get like random video chats. It's a little bit creepy, but I went on with my friends and we were on for like 10 minutes maybe, and we ended up stopping at these girls and like, oh my gosh, it's Megan, and like they knew me, and it was so funny, and that was just like so random because it literally connects you to random people. So that was like kind of a Skype-like experience that just happened to be kind of random with a subscriber. Emily says, would you rather eat 15 spiders or drink half a gallon of spoiled milk? Honestly, like y'all are gonna be like, ew, you are so gross. I would rather eat the spiders and drink spoiled milk. I cannot stand the smell of spoiled milk. Ugh, no, there's no way I could do that. So yeah, I would definitely just bear through it and eat the spiders somehow. Nicole says, how far apart are you in age from your sisters? Well, I'm 16 and I will be 17 on September 26th. Molly is 15 and she turned 15 in March, and then Mia is 10. So yeah. So I think those are all the questions I'm going to answer for today. Thank you guys for everyone who left me a question, and again, if you would like to be included in the next Ask Megan video, go ahead and make sure that you're on my Facebook fan page so you can go ahead and write me a question when I ask for them, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Bye everyone!